Level 1 class. I'm recording today some instructions about what to do while I'm away. You have two achievement standards to study for the exams. One is soils, and you can see it up on Moodle right here. The other is husbandry. That's just short for the achievement standard about the plant physiology, in other words the way the plant is put together, and also how people manage the processes in plants. That's the processes of photosynthesis, respiration and transpiration, so that they get a good product. So I'll start with soils. You can see it's worth 4 credits. The soil standard is in this link here. If you click that, it'll download or it might just show you the PDF, and it tells you everything that you need to know in a brief summary. In the soil resources folder, there are resources that Mr. Hagener will print off for you and you'll be able to use in class. The very best place to start after this is the PowerPoint, watching the PowerPoint about soils and understanding how soils are made from rocks. Once you understand that and the different sizes of the rocks, it helps you put together information about the texture and the structure of soil, which are important concepts for horticulturalists to understand. The soil profile task, this involves you going outside, digging a hole as far as you can go and taking a photograph with your camera or your phone or one of my cameras and getting Mr. to upload it into the S drive so that you can use it in your task and put it into this Dropbox, which is the next link down. After that, there's a booklet on the soils, and this is all the content. This is what you have to know in terms of the texture and the structure of soil and the different physical properties, biological properties and chemical properties of soil. A good place to get a bit of background information is from the YouTubes. Now you can watch these in class or at home. You can see here there are 3 videos available. To be able to access all 3, you need to click on that, which will show you the playlist. So once you've clicked that, you can put it into full screen and watch all 3. The 3 videos, I'll click on it now. There's one on soil texture, one on soil structure, and one is how to analyze the texture by the feel of it. All important for you to understand. So after that is another booklet, and that's on management practices which affect soils. I'll click on that right now because you can see when you go into a booklet that there are a whole lot of different chapters. Over here you can see the cultivation chapter, which this is here, the adding nutrients chapter, which is here, and so on, irrigation. You need to go through all of that and understand the concepts behind it as you go through your 4 weeks. I'll just go back one more. So here we are. That was the booklet of management practices. Then there's a task for you to do. It's looking at this one here, Mr. Brown's problem. And once you've chosen your own problem out of the list of different problems which Mr. Hagener will give you, there will be a Dropbox for you to put the answers in. I've put a link in to the 2012 exam specifications so that you know you've got an idea about what they're going to ask you in the exam. It doesn't give you much information at all on top of what I've already told you in this Moodle. Then there is a last year's exam, so it's well worth looking at that, and an excellence answer is the next link down. There's a couple of quick quizzes there that you can try at the end. So basically that is the soils unit. I'm going to stop this recording here just with a final word about the big picture. It's important that you understand how important soil is for horticulturalists or agriculturalists, because that is the basis of your plant growth. You can't get good plant growth if your soil isn't right. So We're very lucky here in the Waimarino. We have good soil, but even then there are ways of destroying the soil and ruining the soil so that plants can't grow. So that